Hi, welcome to Breathwork Today app. My name is Scarlett D and I'm super excited that you're here choosing Breathwork as your path to transformation, because that's what it is. So I just want to take a few moments to introduce you to some of the features on the app so you can find your way around, and also a small disclaimer. This app is in the beta testing phase, so there's lots of changes that still need to be made. There's things that need to be fixed, so please bear with me. It will be worth it, and this app is for you to build consistency in your practice, to build a robust nervous system so you can take life head on, happy and fully empowered. So that's what it's all about. Now, if you've already done some transformational breathwork, which you probably have, it's all very well going to classes and having these beautiful cathartic releases. My concern has always been that afterwards, in the days to follow, there's this processing that is continuing to happen. Integration needs to happen. So one of the features on this app is the integration page. It's called Unwind. And on that page, you have a 10-minute, usually about a 10-minute breathwork sequence, a breathwork practice of down regulation practices. So this is going to be soothing and calming, or there might even be something like there is at the moment, and it's a heart coherence practice. So you're just going to be breathing in a specific way for 10 minutes, and then you're going to do a journal, just writing down how you're feeling. This is a great way to integrate. So these practices are going to change every week. And also on that page, there will be a longer practice, yoga nidra, where you lie down and you follow the guidance. And again, this is a really good way to unwind, de-stress, integrate, and just let any process that's going on inside of you continue. So that's the two features on the Unwind page, and they will change every week, I think, if I can manage that. On the home page, you have a weekly practice. It's going to change every week. And that practice is a 10-minute activation practice. So this is all about having more consistency in your everyday life with breathwork. Because if you do 10 minutes a day, that's going to serve you much better than just doing one practice a week. So I encourage you, and this is what this app is about, encouraging you to do a daily practice so you have that consistency and you're building a robust nervous system so you can face anything in life. Also on the app, there is a library. So any of these practices that appear on the weekly, on the homepage, the weekly practice, or on the integration page, they will go into a library so you can always access them at a later date. And then also on the homepage, if you scroll down, you have a calendar. On that calendar, at the moment, you will have my journeys on there, online and in person. So I hope you can make it to the online sessions. And if not in person, if you find yourself, at the moment, I'm in India. And so book a session. The first session is free. So you've got no excuses. Book an online session and take those steps towards deeper transformation with 9D breathwork. Sometimes I will be guiding, and sometimes I will just be playing the official journeys from 9D. If you scroll a little bit further down on the homepage, that's where you find the 9D breathwork link, and you can head over to the 9D breathwork family, and you'll be invited into the fold, and lots of amazing things happen in the 9D ecosystem. So please enter that. Maybe you want to become a facilitator. Maybe you want to join the school community that they have and go to the monthly group practice, which is once a month. There's a really big session. Sometimes there's 500 people in the online session, and very often Brian Kelly, the man himself, is leading that practice. So that's all very well and good. What else am I missing? So once you start to get comfortable with these techniques and you want to start building your own practice, there is a practice builder. So it's going to be the same practice player that you see on the homepage with the little symbol that has seconds in the middle to tell you how long you've got to do that phase of the practice, that technique. And there's a practice builder. So you can access that as a member. After your free trial, you need to be a member to access the practice builder and the integration sessions. However, if you come to a online session for 3 days, after the online session, you can always do some integration. So that's my gift to you, because I'm really interested and really passionate to make sure that you guys get the integration. So yeah, back to the practice builder. Once you feel like you want to create your own sequencing, you can start to build a practice. Now there will be some preset techniques. So you could go, okay, I want to start with like the box breathing, and then I want to do a few rounds of Kapalabhati. I'm going to do that twice. So you click the 2 times button, and then I'm going to do some conscious connected breathing, and then I'm just going to go into stillness. So these are all presets, and you can make your own presets and create your own sequence. So you've got that little player that is going to be, there's a little bell. Every time you switch to a new technique, the bell goes off, so you know you've completed that round. And then you can see the seconds as well ticking away. And if you're doing breath holds, it's really useful to time your breath holds. So you're going to have like a timer that you can use in your practice. So I think it's very useful. It's very useful for me. That's one of the reasons that I built it, basically, because I thought, actually, I want to be a little bit more systematic in my breathing practices. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes it's just nice to go with the flow. But, when you're doing breath holds, you want to know that you held for 1 minute, or you held for 90 seconds, or you held for 2 minutes. So that's what the practice builder is for. I think that's all. There's a lot of other things as well. The community space. If you see at the top of the app, there's a little heart. If you click on that, you will go to the community space. You can leave a testimonial. Very grateful when you share your practice, and also other people get to see what's going on inside of you, and very often many of us are experiencing the same thing. So it's really nice to share. Also on that page, you will have the support button. So if you want to book a one-to-one with me, or maybe at a later stage there's other coaches, you'll be able to connect with the coach and book a one-to-one session. And there was something else on that page, can't remember now. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you very much for being here. Please send feedback. I think if you click somewhere up above, you can send some feedback and tell me what you think about the app, what you would like to see on the app. And please come to your first free breathwork session. Whew. I'm so happy that you're here. Invite your friends in. I think the free trial at the moment is 7 days or 14 days. And as I said, forever and ever, you will always have the homepage access to the date. Well, you can do it every day. So you have access to the weekly practice. That's going to change every week. So you have a consistent practice. And then you have access to the calendar, so you can book sessions as well. And if you want to become a membership, I think it's very inexpensive. It's 27 euros a month or something like that. And that means you can have, you can do the integration, you can have the practice builder, and I'm sure there's some other little treats in there for being a member. Thank you very much, and sending you lots of love. Ciao.